How's it going, guys? Welcome back. This is week 3 of the high performance remote pilot training. So this is the pilot program for our athletes to kind of um, work out, to get some workouts, get some help on their workouts, and kind of start the fitness process over for a lot of you guys. Entering in week 3, so the end of this week is the halfway point of the pilot study. Making sure you guys are keeping your blogs up to date. Make sure you have your blog set up to email me. Make sure you're active on Facebook so we can kind of know where you are, how you're doing. And if you have any questions, make sure um, you ask those either in the group forum context, or you ask them individually to me. All right, so let's go ahead and go right into week 3 here. Oh, it's not wrong here. Sorry, wrong one. All right, so here's what we got. Okay, so same exact prep as last week. Okay, and the reason we do the prep, guys, is to just to really put a common denominator on the warm up itself. I want to make sure you're warming up correctly. Make sure you're doing something structured as far as warm up goes. Make sure that um, the consistency in the warm up needs to be there. A lot of our athletes, all over the country, all over the in Savannah and all over the gym too, they tend to, if it's not programmed, the warm up's not programmed, do a horrible job programming it themselves. So this just gives us an opportunity to streamline the warm up, make sure everybody's doing the exact same thing you need to be doing, and this kind of guarantees us that you're warmed up. All right, you're ready to go for whatever you have to do after this. Now, keys, at this point in the program, it is okay to add stuff to the warm up. If you have to take some stuff and add to it, like if you don't feel quite stretched out enough or quite ready to go after the prep work here, you can start adding stuff to it, especially as we're getting heavier for the equipped guys on the squats. Okay, so same as usual. You're going to do 2 rounds of moose antlers and the child's pose sequence. All right. After your 1 round of the warm up, you're going to go through again for quality, not speed, 10 squats, 10 Supermans, and 10 push-ups. All right. After your prep work, you will finish with 5 push-up start sprints. Okay, we're going to post a video for that. We'll post it in the Facebook group, and I'll also send you an email with it, what this should look like. These are going to be 5 all-out effort sprints at the very end of the warm-up. Okay, you'll just do those 5 reps. You're only going to sprint for 10 yards, and then you'll be done with the warm-up. Okay, day 1, week 3, you're going to go to your prep work like we already just talked about. Then I posted this video last week, so here's the link for it. You'll get this in your email as well. That hip mobility of the guy just sitting on the ground doing the hip mobility. Spend some time digging around those hips and try to open them up a little bit. He runs pretty quickly through the progression, so just pick a couple of them and stick to it to see if you can't get those hips opened up some more as we go into these squat progressions here. Then you have the equipped guys are going to do back squats. You're going to do 5 sets of 5 again, but I want you to go between 5 and 10 pounds over what you squatted last week. So just a straight, like linear jump up. Focus on driving super hard out of the bottom of the squat and try to stand the weight up as fast as humanly possible. All right. The non-equipped group, you have got 4 sets of 6 with each leg. They're called rear foot elevated squats, and I want you to focus on squatting deep. We will also post a video for this. I'll post this up so everybody can see what we're talking about. The equipped version is going to do this coming up soon as well, but the non-equipped guys, you get to go first. Just do this unweighted. Don't have to add any kind of weight to it. Please be careful because these are deceivingly difficult. They look easy, but they are hard and they're going to make you pretty sore. All right. After that, everybody's got dead bugs. You have 4 sets of 45 seconds. You're going to do ipsilateral dead bugs, so same side. So if my right arm's moving, my left leg is moving. and then the other side, or right arm, sorry, is moving. My right leg is moving too. The left side is completely still. Okay, you're gonna do 4 sets of 45 seconds. You just alternate your sides. So right side will go first, left side will go second, and then you will rest 30 seconds in between the efforts. Okay, everybody's gonna take a little bit of a hardcore metabolic day today on Monday. You have got Tabata running or rowing. Okay, so you only have two choices today. 20 seconds of a really, really hard run, followed by 10 seconds of walking or an easy paddle on the rower. You're going to do 24 total sets. So you have 12 total minutes of work, but 20 seconds all out effort, going super hard, 10 seconds of easy, easy work. Okay, so you have to have a stopwatch with you or a clock or something so you can judge 20 seconds. I really don't care how far you go. All right, so score isn't necessarily how far you go with this. This is just for you to do it. It's just to get through it. 24 total sets, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. After that, we'll finish with our Z stretch sequence. Oops, sorry. Day 2, prep work as usual. Same thing. Still include the sprints in the prep work. Getting that the 5 sprints at the end is for the whole week. Okay, the equip group is going to do strict press, so the strict shoulder press. You'll do 5 sets of 5 at 80% of your test max. Whatever you tested with in week 1, you're going to take 80% of that, and you got to do all 5 sets of 5 there. Non-equipped version, you're going to find an object around the house that you can hold in one hand. It has a little bit of weight to it, not a whole lot, like a water jug or a milk jug or something like that. That's kind of the ideal weight for this. You're going to do 1 set of 25 reps with each arm. Okay, so you have 50 total reps to do, 25 on the right, 25 on the left. You can break the reps up however you wish. Okay, so you can do like 8 with the right arm, then 8 with the left, then 8 more, and then 8 more, and then 9 and 9, and you're done. All right. Part C is for everybody. You're going to do, you see the double arrows, that means right into the next one. You have 15 seconds of Supermans, 15 seconds of Ironmans, and then 15 total sit-ups. All right, so we'll post a video for that so you guys can see what Ironmans look like. Just a little bit different of a posturing on your back. It's a little bit harder to hold the Ironman position than it is the Superman. So we're going to do a back exercise, and then an ab exercise kind of all together. You're going to rest 30 seconds in between that big set. So all 3 exercises equals 1 set. And then you will do a total of 4 rounds. All right, part D for everybody. This is going to be an AMRAP. So how many times or as many rounds and reps as possible in 15 minutes can you complete the cycle we have listed? So you're going to start with 5 burpees. You're going to do 5 tuck jumps, 5 squats, 5 sit-ups, and then a 30-second plank hold. So elbows fully locked out, shoulders pressing through the ground as much as you possibly can. You'll repeat that cycle. Okay, so every single round, you've got a 30-second plank hold. Okay, so you have to do 5 burpees, 5 tuck jumps, 5 squats, 5 sit-ups, and then a 30-second plank hold. So we're going after that. Any stretches that you know after that for about 10 minutes. Day 3, all right, we kind of crushed you guys for 2 days in a row. So day 3 is going to be prep work. Then I want you to go on a long 20+ minute brisk walk, go to the pool, hang out, swim, play for a while, and then just stretch afterwards. Nice and easy. All right, day 4, this should be Thursday for most of you guys. Regular prep work as usual. All right, the equipped team is going to do power cleans. You've got 6 sets of 3 at about 82.5% of your test max. Your goal is to speed through the hips, to pull that bar through your hips super fast, and then being in a good catch position. So some of you guys, we talked about it last week, catching it with your butt back and your chest high, as opposed to hips completely open and knees forward. All right, so butt back, chest high on the catch. Okay, you've got 6 sets of 3. These are not touch and go. Okay, do not do touch and go power cleans. Drop each one if you need to reset that position. Non-equipped, you guys are going to do 3 sets of 5 single leg tuck jumps. We're going to post a video of that so you guys can see what we want. Trying to jump as high as possible. There are some variations there that you can use for the single leg tuck jumps, but this is just something that's going to help you explode, help you get that that vertical jump a little bit higher. All right, we've got for everybody a plank, opposite arm, opposite leg raise. All right, some folks call these bird dogs. It depends on if you're on all fours or not. We'll kind of show you this in a video as well. You're going to hold the position for 5 seconds and then return to the plank, switch arms and legs for a total of 8 reps each side. All right, then you have to do for your metabolics on day 4, you're going to do 1 round of the following movements in order as fast as possible. So this is coming off of a rest day, so you should feel pretty good. Okay, in between all these exercises, you're going to do 20 sit-ups. Okay, that's the goal. You're going to do 20 sit-ups in between all these things. That's the consistency part of this. All right, so it starts out with 50 squats, just air squats, just ripping through these as fast as possible, then 20 sit-ups, then 40 push-ups. So those numbers are going down. 20 sit-ups stays consistent. 30 back step lunges. All right, each time the knee touches the ground, that counts as 1 rep. So basically it's 15 each leg, then 20 sit-ups, 20 push-ups, then 20 sit-ups, 10 double squat burpees. Okay, so you'll do a burpee down, chest on the ground, snap up, 2 squats, right? And you'll finish with 20 more sit-ups. So the sit-up stays the same, and then the working number goes down by 10 every exercise. After that, you will stretch out for 10 minutes. So for part D, I want you to record your score. Let me know how long it takes you to get through that whole sequence. When we practiced that in the gym, it was around 7 minutes to do that whole thing, going as fast as possible. You're trying to go as hard as possible. So I'm hoping you guys will be between like the 10 and 12-minute range on that workout. All right, day 5 here, so this should be Friday for most of you guys, is I want you to do the prep work as usual. Do that same exact hip mobility from Monday. So that YouTube video again, the guy doing a couple different repetitions, a couple different exercises that you can kind of go through for opening up those hips. And then the equip guys, you have got a front squat. I want you to take about 15 minutes and work up to a relatively heavy 3 for the day. It does not have to be percentage based. It does not have to be off of a 1RM at all. Just, man, that feels like a relatively heavy 3. Like, man, that's a heavy 3. Good. You're perfect for the day. Fantastic. Non-equipped guys, you've got step-ups. Adding no external weight for the step-ups. You've got 3 minutes of continuous movement on a staircase up and down. So, longer the staircase, the less times you got to turn. The shorter the staircase, the more times you got to turn. Trying not to use the rails. You can skip as many steps as you want to in between, but you've got 3 minutes of continuous movement. All right, then we have our metabolics. Choose one, basically the same as last week, but just a little bit faster. So we're going to do either 6 by 100 meter runs, and these will be sprints on the run, resting a minute in between efforts. So sprint means you're going as fast as you possibly can. All right, there's no way you can run any faster. You're trying to run away from the zombie apocalypse. All right. Row is 6 by 100 meter row sprint. That's as hard as you possibly can row. Rest a minute between efforts. If you're going to swim, I want you to do 10 by 50 meters. Okay, so 10 all-out efforts, resting a minute between. Okay, and that's a pretty good swim right there. If you're a good swimmer, that should kick your butt. If you're a bad swimmer, let's make that 10 by 25 meters. Okay, so 10 by 25 meters will be a little bit more sustainable. And then jump ropes, you'll do 20 sets of 50 jumps as fast as possible. They're just going to be single jumps, resting 30 seconds in between your efforts there. 50 jumps should take you around 25, 30 seconds. So it'll be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Then stretch for 10 minutes. All right. Day 6. Okay, it's not a yoga day. Day 6 is another workout day. You got prep work on day 6, so this will be Saturday for most of you guys. I want you to run or row as far as you possibly can in 25 minutes. Okay, so trying to add a little bit of distance now, trying to test yourself where you are at the end of week 3 from where you tested in week 1. All right, then you'll finish with that Z stretch. You can absolutely swim if you want to for day 6, part B. That's okay. And then day 7, as usual, is complete rest. Okay, so you will just go into a complete rest phase. After that, make sure you're taking care of your body, making sure if you're sore and stuff, maybe some light movement on Sunday, but no actual workout there at all. All right, that is week 3. If you guys have any questions, make sure that you contact me. Make sure that you email, make sure you Facebook, make sure you're on there. I'll post this as soon as I can. I'll also post the video of all the exercise you need for at least Monday, and then we'll rock and roll. All right. Have a great weekend, guys. We will see you on the interwebs.